Okay, so let's do this example here. So example number 2, what we're going to do is we're going to row reduce this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a 1. So I'm going to divide the whole first row by, well, let's see, we could do this a number of ways. Yeah, let's just multiply the first row by half. So we're going to take 1/2 row 1. And so that's going to give us what? It's going to give us 1, 1/2, 7/2, 4, -2, 6. Okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this by 4 and add it to row 2. So we're going to do, excuse me, -4 times row 1 plus row 2. And so what does that give us? Now we're going to keep this the same, 1, 1/2, 7/2. And then this is going to give us 0. And then what? -4 times this is -2. -2 is -4. Right? Did I do that right? Yeah. And then we're going to do -4 times that, which is going to be what? That's going to be -14. -14 plus 6 is -8. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this by -1. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, not -1, -4. Because I want to make this into a 1. So I'm going to divide by -4. So I'm going to do 1/4, -1/4 times row 2. And so that's going to give me 1, 1/2, oops, 7/2, 0, 1, 2. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this by -1/2 and add it to row 2, or excuse me, row 1. So -1/2 row 2 plus row 1. And what is that going to give me? That's going to give me what? Well, the bottom row is going to stay the same. That's not going to change. And so, and this is not going to change. So if I do -1/2 times row 2 plus this is going to give me 0, right? And now if I do -1/2 here, that's going to give me 1. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, that's going to give me -1 plus 7/2, which is what? That's just 3.5. So 3.5, so -1, so that's 2 halves. So that's going to be 5 halves. And now I'm done. And so I know that x equals 5 halves and y equals 2. And I'm done. All right, cool.